Genuine has been the word of the year. Being around people that are or want to be as genuine as you is so dope. That's how 94XO even connected with Pro Field Reserve. And now, we reserve some spots for some pretty dope individuals in St. Louis that deserve their stories to be shared. What's up, guys? It's Moni XO, and I'm super excited because we reserved a spot for DJ Nico Marie. Super excited to have you on. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, for sure. Now, I'm super excited because I really want to know a little bit more about your brand and just who you are as an individual.
Okay, so I'm DJ Nico Marie. I'm a DJ here in St. Louis. I've been a DJ for 9 years.
Okay.
I also teach yoga. I've been teaching Vinyasa yoga for 5 years. Born and raised here. I just love my city, and I love putting art out of my city, doing YouTube with my yoga channel, and holding events.
Okay, first off, what is Vinyasa yoga? Can you elaborate what that is? Because I've never heard of that.
So Vinyasa is a type of yoga. There's a bunch of different types of yoga. There's like Vinyasa yoga, there's Hatha yoga, there's Kundalini yoga, and they may have different functions and different purposes they serve. Mm-hmm. And Vinyasa is a series of poses put together to create a sequence that kind of builds heat in your body. And it's a little bit more of a workout than your regular, say, restorative kind of chill yoga class. So I was certified in Vinyasa yoga.
I was gonna say, what got you into wanting to get certified, just do yoga, period, and then on the other spectrum, do music and be a DJ and do all these different events?
So with yoga, I was a few years out of high school. So in high school, I'm like doing a sport every season. I'm super in shape. So when I get out of high school, so when I got out of high school and I wasn't doing those sports anymore, I'm like, okay, what am I doing? Like, I don't feel good. My body just doesn't feel good. Mm-hmm. I didn't have that active part of my life anymore. So I just tried to seek out something that would be proper for me when it came to getting back in shape. I knew I wasn't somebody who was into like going to the gym or anything like that. So I just kind of Googled yoga classes. I didn't think too much about it because I didn't know too much about yoga. Mm-hmm. But there happened to be like this studio right around the corner from me. So I started going to this studio and doing different classes with that studio, and the instructor was like, hey, you should be a yoga instructor. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Like, this is nothing I would have ever even considered before she even said that. But she had this yoga training that she was offering. So she was like, yes, I'm doing the training, like, train with me, be a teacher. So I ended up doing the training with her. We did this like intensive, like kind of fast paced training just so we could get done quicker because she was kind of looking for people for her studio. Yeah. So I ended up being a teacher there for a while. Then after a while, I kind of branched off because I wanted to teach Black people. I wanted to teach my people. So I branched off. I started doing my own class at Herb Arts, which is a Black-owned art gallery on the north side. And I started teaching classes there. And then when the pandemic came, it transferred over to YouTube.
I saw one of your videos on Twitter going viral. It had like 1,000 views, I think, almost on it. And you were like, I don't even know anything about yoga, but you were like, your legs was in the air. Do you know what video I'm talking about? I'm like, who's that?
Yes, people are like, that's what people want to like know how to do. They're into it. They're like, I want to know how to do the handstand. I want to know how to stand on my hands. And I'm like, it takes a long time.
I was going to say, the only thing I've ever done is
and that's just enough, okay? I always tell people, go at your own pace.
Now, how is it when it comes to being challenged and the challenging roles, I guess, that you have when it comes to being a creative and an entrepreneur?
Well, a lot of challenges have been presented with the pandemic in a sense of like, how can I keep getting the things that I love doing to the people? Because both things I do involve, in-person interactions when it comes to DJing and when it comes to teaching yoga. And so that was challenging in a sense that I'm like, this is what I do because I want to create a safe space for my people. And it was also super fulfilling for me, which I didn't even realize how serious it was, that how necessary it was for me to have those things until I couldn't have them.
Yeah.
So just finding new ways to present. So I would like live stream sometimes with DJing, which was cool. It wasn't really the same experience, but it was still like, okay, I can get music to the people. I can play music for people. I can be creative with this. And, you know, with doing YouTube, it was like, well, I kind of saw the benefit in that because I can reach even more people and try to kind of lure more people into wellness practices and taking care of themselves. So there's that. There's also, I was just talking to Chris about like just finding out what is going to keep people engaged and being okay with there being times that stuff isn't gonna blow up. Like you could think this thing is the coolest, best thing you've ever done. You've worked on it so hard and you put this thing out and it just bombs.
And you have to be okay with that.
And you have to be okay with it. You have to accept it. You can't harp on it because everybody has their failures. Everybody takes L's, you know what I mean? I had an event one time and it bombed and I was like, what did I do wrong? You know, like flyer was cool, like location was cool, or I thought all these things were cool, but it's just a matter of there being highs and lows. There also being seasons of things. Like there's seasons in yoga where seasons where it does good, seasons where it doesn't do so good. So just trying to roll with the punches. You know, there'll be times you're gonna work really hard and it might not do the numbers you wanted to do, but finding the motivation to keep going because you have a love for it, you know, not only because you want to get attention from people, but because you like doing it.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm really passionate about it.
Yeah, because I'm passionate, because I really like doing these things. So that's what keeps me going. In addition to people, you know, always, like people are always watching. You know, people are always watching. It might not seem like something is blowing up, but somebody will see you one day and be like, I see everything you're doing.
Yeah.
And that right there.
I just don't click like.
Yeah, right.
I forgot to press the little thumbs up. Out there. Yeah.
So hear people say that it's super motivating in the sense that, okay, I know it's not for nothing, you know, in addition to me having a passion for it, like even if it's not huge, people notice it, people see it.
Yeah, definitely. Now let's go ahead, let's go into the next segment. It's called Lifestyle. So I want to know what makes your style unique.
Oh, what makes my style unique?
The fashion sense. What you got on?
Well, this right here, this is from Naira's project that was hosted here. I got some profile shorts on, you know. I got some socks on, some
profile
bands.
fit on.
You know, stay with that. But like my style is honestly a lot about comfort. Like if most of the time, if I'm getting dressed to go do something, it's because I have to go DJ, you know, so I can't be hauling around heavy equipment, you know, and something that's not going to be functional. And also standing for long periods of time or sitting for long periods of time. A lot of that goes into what I'm wearing there. So it's comfort, and it's also just like, you know, I'm me. I wanna wear whatever I'm gonna feel comfortable and confident in at all times. I don't wanna be insecure about what I'm wearing. I don't wanna be insecure about, you know, oh, I can't do this or that because I'm gonna be uncomfortable. I wanna make sure I'm comfortable. I wanna make sure I'm being myself, and I wanna make sure that I just like how I look.
Yeah, I love the comfort and confidence. Let me rephrase that, because a lot of people, they don't do that. They dress to impress. Which, of course, there's nothing wrong with that, but a lot of people can't find themselves or have a hard time finding themselves, so they kind of put things on to impress other people. And I think once you find that balance with yourself, and I mean, at times it's just into self-love and knowing like, oh, I look good in this.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable. Like,
absolutely.
Let me put my little orthopedic
shoes on.
Crocs. Yes.
Flip-flops.
It said bedazzle them a little bit, so and being okay with it. But yeah, that's something like I've even tied into, like, hey, I ain't gotta wear heels all the time. I could wear some sneakers and my jeans and my profile t-shirt.
I'm telling you. I don't think I can't tell you the last time I've worn a heel, and it was just because I just had one bad experience, and like, it was like my birthday. I'm like 25. I was started 25. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wear this dress and wear these heels, whatever, and I was just uncomfortable all night.
I wore some heels the other day, but they came off in like an hour.
Oh, I'm telling you,
they look good for the picture though.
Because I didn't know what I was doing. That was new for me. I'm like, I'm gonna put these heels, and I'm not regularly walking in them. You know, there are people who are like, they're strutting, and I'm just like,
I was saying, look at their feet.
Ankles about to break.
Let me stop playing. Now, what do you love the most about Profield?
Oh, well, there's a list of things. First of all, like this space has become this community space. Mm-hmm. And so this has just become a place for us to have fellowship. There's music here. You know, a lot of times there'll be a food truck outside. We could sit outside. We can hang out in here. So it's become this community space. A lot of creatives and a lot of creative, amazing things happening here. So that's part of it. Of course, the clothes, because they fit my style, like relaxed, comfort. I feel like I can do anything. You know, if I need to go play a gig, I can put some Profield stuff on. If I need to go to the grocery store, I can put some Profield stuff on. You know, so it's very functional and also really reasonably priced. So to where I can have multiple things in multiple colors, and you can mix match so many different things. You can have an endless amount of outfits. So that's huge to me.
It's interesting to me because they have different colors, but for some reason, not all maybe, but most of them, they just go together.
Yes, it just
like
naturally goes together. It just naturally goes together, like, and you don't have to like feel like you got to be matchy. Like my shirt has to match my shorts, has to match my socks, has to match my shoes. You know, like colors can complement. Right. Exactly. Like colors can complement each other, and it doesn't have to be exact all the way down. You know.
Yeah, definitely. All right, let's see how so St. Louis you are. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull 2 questions from this hat.
Okay.
Good luck.
I'm nervous.
So St. Louis.
Ooh, say the first Nelly verse that pops into your head. Come on now. You can find me in St. Louis rolling up the, smoking up the. Come on now.
She got an easy one. One more.
Have you been to the Arch? When was your first time? I have, and I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, it was like field trip situation.
My first time I was actually an adult.
Really?
So that's why that was a cool question for me to ask, because I know a lot of people that have not been to the Arch but are from St. Louis, which is me included. I did not go until I was an adult, and I had a blast.
Really? Did you go up?
Yep, I sure did. Took pictures down, everything.
Man, I haven't been in my adult life, which is crazy.
Well,
I should go back.
Make sure you wear a Profield
For real, the hang
Take a picture up there, all of that.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much. Let's go into the spotlight. I want you to let us know if you have any events coming up, how people can follow you, all that.
So you can follow me at DJ Nico Marie, DJ Nico Marie. If you want to follow my yoga things, you can follow me at Yoga with Nico, YogaWithNico. On YouTube, I'm Black Yogi Nico Marie. On TikTok, I'm DJ Nico Marie.
Hey.
I can't forget when you said this. It's
Twitter.
Annie. Twitter, DJ Nico Marie, and Yoga with Nico. Either one of those. If you find one, you'll probably find the other. And yeah, I think that's really it.
Any upcoming events?
I have in October. I'm gonna be at the Blues Museum.
Oh, okay.
What else am I doing? I don't know. I'm doing that. I'm doing the women's Procure Market at the end of September. September
you're doing a lot of stuff.
26th. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of stuff.
I was like, make sure you follow her.
Follow me and I will post it.
All the events.
Exactly. If you follow me at DJ Nico Marie, I will post all the events.
Well, thank you so much. I'm Moni XO, and we're out. Be easy. It's your girl, Moni XO, and you just finished a 94XO interview. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment to our YouTube channel, and follow us on social media platforms. Be easy.